There are only 18 platinum members straight off the back. So if 3 of those are in Ireland, percentage-wise,
it's a very big proportion.
It's there or thereabouts. I think the difference is less about Ireland and the UK. The difference is more about cruise specialist or multi-holiday agent. If you sell land and cruise is just part of a much broader portfolio, you're clearly never going to sell as many Royal Caribbean cruises.
What's your dream?
As a cruise specialist.
What's your dream? Then Bouldin's vision for the future is a cruise specialist in every agent, someone who just does cruise and knows cruise.
No, my dream is that everybody is comfortable selling Royal Caribbean and is able to spot a customer that they think would be great to go on and enjoy a holiday. I don't want to go down the world of just having a specialist in a branch. I think we've been there, and the problem is that person leaves, and then the agency fails to recover. Either can't because the person's left because of cost cutting, or they can't get somebody that knows cruise. Cruise is one of those things that actually, in the past, you get a few people that really knew it, and I know lots of people that have moved around agencies because agencies were looking for people that knew cruise. We've tried to get enough people on our ships, and we will continue to do so, and we're blessed with having so many new ships coming in. There's no excuse for us not getting new agents on all the time. If they come on and they sail for 2 or 3 nights even, you know that they're then going to get it. And the beauty of Club Royal is we give this reward so that if you book your own holiday or you book a short with us, you get £100 off your holiday if you're blue. You get £300 if you're gold, and then platinum will be announced, you get £350. You yourself will know that you can go on one of our shorts for €400 or whatever, in which case you can pretty much go on our short sailings each year for free by using your card. And the reason we do that is we want them to go on for free, because we want them to have current, latest knowledge, so that when people come around and I went on that ship, not 5 years ago, because that's really irrelevant then, but I went on this year. I went on last year, I did that last year, it's amazing. And it keeps that knowledge fresh. And the more people that have that, the better. So my dream really is that every person in Ireland feels comfortable selling Royal Caribbean and knows how to do it. And that's where developments like Espresso have really helped. Some of the B2B players in the marketplace, it's not ideal for them. Not everybody will benefit here. Because what we're doing is we're making it easier for independent agents to book cruise with Royal. It's really simple now. There's 5 steps on a computer screen. It's really, I mean, you and I could sit here now and make a booking. It's that straightforward. But of course, in the past, there were some people profiting from the fact that agents found cruise difficult, didn't really understand it, and as a result of that, it was easy to find someone that did. But of course, then that agency or that consortium model lost the commission and the earnings, and the agent never really benefited because he was only essentially getting a few percent of what was a 10 to 15% transaction. So the reality now is we're making it easier for everyone to be masters of their own destiny.
That's partly the technology, and the second thing you said, the very first day I met you, you said your goal is to get more agents on ships. Once they've been on a ship, they'll be able to sell it. And Club Royal is facilitating that.
Yeah, it's a great vehicle for us to not only make sure we get everybody on, but I can see who's been on. I've got a database now that tells me who's been on, when they were on, how long ago they were on. If I wanted to, I could say, okay, within my top 500 agents, I know 250 have not been on a ship in the last 2 years. I need to put them on.
Oh.